Welcome back all. Good afternoon. We got news in an hour and a half, and then we got news, so 1:30 p.m. UK time, and then we got news again 3 p.m. UK time. We're on EURUSD chart. And we've had a 1, 2, 3, looking for a 4, then a 5. 1, 2, 5, 3, looking for a 4, then a 5. On the 4-hour time frame of EURUSD. So currently still bullish. Actually, sorry, this might not be the case. We might be looking for a 2 wave. Hold on. Ever since this move up, AOB, AO1, sorry, we've had ABC, that's a BO2, okay? From there, we've had this move up, which clearly looks impulsive, okay? 1, 2, then inside 3, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if this is not an A, B, C, which I don't think it is, I think it's a 1, 2, and that's our third wave in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be looking for a 4th wave. So then, if we are looking for a 4th wave, if this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, because there is the 2, and here is the high. What counts do I not need? All right. Bear with the mess. Sorry about the mess. Okay. Now that, so I already had it on the chart there in blue. The 618 is here. This is where price. So, seeing as we have this move up in a 1, 2, 3 in black, okay, we're looking for a black 4. We cannot hit the 618. Now, if I'm mistaken, and this is a 1, so somehow this isn't a 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, because I don't see a 4, 5, 4, 5. So let's say if we started our count from here, somehow this was some WXY, and our count starts here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we would have a 1. So if we have a 1, we're looking for a 2, which is a slightly deeper pull back. If we are looking for the 4, we're looking at about this area, okay? So regardless of the count, we're looking for more downside. We're looking for more downside. So as you can see, the move we're having coming down currently is corrective. I've labeled it ABC. But I don't think it's finished. So we're looking for price to come up somewhere and then come back down again. Either finish, give us a 4 in this area or a 2, which would be lower and could come all the way down to this demand zone here. Definitely don't need that on the chart. What is this? I don't need that on the chart. Right, what would that have been? Hold on. Potential 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get it. So if we, yeah, but that is not a scenario that I favor. So currently, A, B, C, okay, looking for a, so this could be an A or a W, looking for a B or an X to take it down for a C. The retracement, so if we call this an A or a W in the A, B, C, resulting in an A or a W, we're looking for a retracement. We've come and we've hit the 0.382, but look how we've done it in 1-2 candles. It's much more likely that this is an A wave, maybe the A wave over A wave even. So although we may, go sideways or whatever, I am expecting higher before the drop. It could just drop from where it is, but what makes me doubt that is time. If we take the thing from here to here, now whether we're looking for a B wave or an X wave or even a 2 wave, the absolute minimal that we should be looking for it to end, the B wave or the X wave coming up, is after the 0.382, which gives us Tuesday the 20th of May when we're looking at the daily time frame. Let's go down to the hour. I just want to see how accurate this is, because I have marked things up on the higher time frame, come down to the lower time frame and see it shift. Yeah, for argument's sake, here we'd want this here, and we'd want this here, the end of our C. So that gives us 7 o'clock on Monday. For us to reach the minimal time for this retracement, we'd have to be moving up or moving sideways then up until at least 7 p.m. on Monday. We do have this trend line, and I anticipate we'd at least manipulate that trend line before going lower. But that's got me looking for where could we be dropping from. I do not expect price to take out this high, because the take of this high would have me bullish. Then in that instance, I would be bullish. So I'm saying somewhere below here, below this green line, price should come up, definitely above this line here, and then take us down. Now, time is never an invalidation or a validation. It's a guideline. And in this scenario, I'm going to look at it like it's, see, I'm observing it. I need to see more data, obviously. But with the news, we've got 2 news today. And where we are, I think we're going to come up and come down before that time on Monday, 7 p.m. Obviously, this over here, give me a second, that is our last up move before the down move. That is within the range that I'm expecting price. I'm not expecting price. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if price manipulated this highs, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if price manipulated these highs. There you go. We have relatively equal highs here. This week did just come and grab the high of that week, but barely. So there's a potential still to go and grab that high before going lower. But like I said, I'm not expecting this high to get taken out. So as much as I am looking for sell positions, still I am. I wouldn't sell here. I'd need this high to go, because to me, this is an A wave coming up. It's the first move up after this A, B, C, or this A or W, okay? A, B, C, which gives us an A or a W. I do not believe the correction is over to the downside. Even if we're just looking for a 4, I don't believe that it's over. Now, potentially, we have a triangle in here in a A, B, C, D, E, which fits A, B, looking for C. So if this does stay as a triangle, so far no rules are broken. It's a perfect triangle currently. We could that's AB, so AC line is this. And the BD line is this. Okay. Currently we have a perfect triangle. Looking at the TDI, at the lows, came below the 50 static, came back up. It does look like we're going to get a move up soon. It looks to me like we're going to get a move up soon. This triangle's going to hold. Now, I don't like to trade triangles. They so often change into WXYs or 1212s or other things. Okay, but currently, this is definitely best counted as a triangle. All right, so this would be my A and the B, B, C, D, and E. E could come lower, but cannot take out this low here. If we take out this low here, we no longer have a triangle. The moment that low is taken, so forget that. We'd still potentially be going higher. So if we took this low without taking the high, okay, we could still potentially be going higher, but then we'd be looking at something like an A, B, C, in a B wave. I would still say we're in a B or an X wave if we took this line out. It's just that the B wave would not be a triangle. I'll still be looking for a C wave. I'm definitely looking for this trend line and this high to get taken out. Okay, if that's an A, we in nearly every corrective structure, we take out the A with the C wave, okay? So that's what I'm looking for on EURUSD. We're at the 850 and the 13 EMA. We get a W formation here. It's good, we're going up. But I wouldn't try to take this all the way up there. I do not expect this green line to get taken out. The black line can. So yeah, it's a bit of a tight day today for EURUSD. I am looking for sales. Hopefully the news will throw it up there. Maybe my preferred scenario here, EURUSD. This is my preferred pair. That the triangle holds. We get a move in a C, a 5 wave move. We break structure to the downside. I will take this down to below this low into one of these two demand zones, most likely this one. Okay, we'll watch to see if price it did come and get through the 618. If it does, great. We're looking for deeper. Doesn't mean you sell at 618. Price will most likely pull up at that point, but we'll be looking for more downside. On GBPUSD, start on the daily. Similar to EURUSD, but EURUSD had more of a range in here. Okay, but we've got potential 108, and we've got A, B, C, or. See, for this to be a 1, okay, I was thinking of a diag, but for a diag, this is deeper than the 4 is deeper than the 2, which kind of invalidates that potential, which is good because I'm not looking for that. On the daily, it would appear that we got 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not clear. We could have A, B, C, okay, with a very short B, and then this could be A, B looking for C. It's not clear. when we count off the lows though, okay, now this, whatever this is, it's not a 1. It could be an A, it could be a B, it could be an X, but it's not a 1. It's low probabilities of being a 1 due to the 88.6 being hit. If we put out the fib, you can see, give me 1 second, sorry. Yo. Say that again. Oh, it's today, isn't it? 8 o'clock. We need it, Hornsey, 8 o'clock. This venue is nice. I forgot what it's called. I'll send it to you. Yeah. Yeah, same. Yeah. Alright, cool. Me too. I will just go to Tottenham, but not too late. About 4 p.m. Yeah. Alright then. Hold on. Cool. Sorry about that. Alright, look, GBPUSD. Let's get into it. Alright. If you draw a fib from here to here, we've hit the 886. That means it's likely. It's incredibly low probabilities that this is a 1 and a 2. And the very fact that we hit the 88.6, okay, tells us that sooner or later we will take out this high. Sooner or later we'll take out this high. If we haven't already, actually. Alright, see, as you can see, we have already taken out the high. So 1, 2, impossible. It's now impossible. So coming up, right, we have a count. We have a count here, right? We do have a count. We do have this decline that grabbed liquidity all along this leg into this demand zone, all right? Also, this hit the 886. So increasing probabilities that at some point we could take out these lows. We're on the daily and we're in bullish impulse and I'm looking for more upside. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't like this area. I don't like this area, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. I want to call this a fall, but this goes beyond the 1.618 extension, and the B wave can't do that. So it makes me want to say 1, 2, or A, B, but this is incredibly short. Checking to see if potentially the move we have that's come up is a B wave. Potentially this can be a B wave and an A, B looking for C, and that would make everything here make sense if price would come down deeper. And you know what? I am looking for further down on the euro, and the DXY looks like it's about to turn bullish. Okay, 4-hour time frame. There's too much on my charts. Okay, over here, what I've seen is a potential leading diagonal. Let me show that to you. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, or W, X, Y. Looking for another B or X to drop it. Hold on. If this is A and this is B, even though it's a 5-wave move. All right, the way we can look at this here, plain and simple, we are looking for lower. If this is A and B, we're looking for a C to come down, potentially into this imbalance over here. That would get us to swipe these relative equal lows over there. At the same time, get into this demand. If it's an A, B, C expanding flat, we do want to take out the low of A. Oh, maybe you could even come a bit lower, but here's a good area. If I'm wrong, and this is an impulsive wave in a 1, which is potentially the case as well, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we're looking for a 2. We're looking for this low to hold. We're looking for a 2. And if we pull out the time, if that's my 1, we've reached the minimal for sure in time, but there's still time for it to come down. The news is in the way. I think this is 2 times the length. Yeah, that would be 2 times the length. And that would be 3, okay. So we can come down, definitely. We've got the time to come down, and we've got the depth. We can definitely come down lower. We can come down to the anything but the 0.86 if that's what we're looking for, a 2. 618 is common for a 2. There's a little bit of demand over here. It's this box. So how could we trade the move for GBPUSD? These little black lines are little inefficiencies I've seen here. So price could, if this is a leading diagonal as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would make this a 1 or an A over here. So we're looking for a completed B or a 2. There's been no liquidity in the move up. I mean, we've grabbed liquidity to the left, but in the A, B, C, we want to take out liquidity from the A. Okay, so again, I'm looking for this. I'm looking for something along the lines of, I don't know if it comes down first or if it just goes up, but eventually I'm looking for some kind of up, then a move down for GBPUSD. Something along the lines of this. Okay, we don't want to hit the 0.886 from here to here. It would decrease the probabilities of that being a 1, 2. Okay, then if we did do that, I'll be looking at AB. If we came and touched this 886, I don't see any reason for us to do that. We do have supply over here. This green line could get manipulated. Preferably it doesn't, but at the same time, looking at, the space here, it's quite, likely we do take out that high in a move up. So we got to see what the news gives us. NZDUSD overstretched just like AUD, could be a 1 or an A here, right here. Then we can go A, B, C, and an A or a W. Then we go A. This market is doing the same thing. Right now, it looks so good to take this down, and I used to always take these. That's why I use time a lot as well. Time has helped me a lot, but yeah, it's when I see a move like this, you do get B or X waves that look like just 5 waves, and then price turns around. But because of time, how short this would be in time, that's giving me a big hint to chill, to wait. But this is my 1. Would this not be the 1? $0.382. I'm gonna do them for the smaller time frame from now on. Sorry about this, right? Now if that's my 1. I'm confusing this with GBPUSD. I just realized. Sorry about that. I don't raise these things enough. A, B, C. Okay. A, B, C. A. Okay. Now this could be A, B, C, and it goes down, but because of time, it's too short. I don't. It's not high probability to me. Come and take this high with bearish, like this. Give us a reason. Some sign of distribution with a break structure. I'm taking that down. Okay, it's the same thing. Looking for them to take out early sellers and sell. At the same time, they'll be inducing buyers, then sell. I don't think. I mean, I could say, look, for argument's sake, we could just be like this: W formation, rise. It can happen. We're in demand. We've broken structure to the upside. We've pulled back. We didn't hit the 886. This counts well as a 1, 2, and we can indeed go 3, 4, 5. Okay, in fact, it's good that I say it because I don't want to. You have to have the two. You have to have a bearish and a bullish bias. Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna count as if this is that because this is a nice looking impulse. All right. And the Fibonacci retracement is great. We didn't hit the 0.886. We come to that probably to 0.786. Right, we just missed the 886, okay? 0.79, whatever. We did not hit the 0.886, okay? Which is good for a potential 1, 2. So then we could have another 1, 2 happening here, in which we could be in a 1, 2, 3, 4th wave. Then we get 5, then we get 2, then we rise. Checking the time now quickly. If this is our 1, under these highs, I would. So this is where we've been helped out again, right? So we've done the minimal retracement for a 2, okay? Not the most common retracement. That's between the 1.5 and the 2, okay? But we've done the minimal, all right? Minimal acceptable, okay? And that's an A, and that's a B, and that's a C. Obviously, we can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've taken out this, all right? So this is A, B, C. We've got a 5, we've got a 3. We didn't invalidate time. We didn't invalidate 0.886. So potentially, go to the 15. Potentially, we've got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. We're looking for a 5.
Power off.
After getting the 5, we'd be looking for a retracement. So currently, we'll put the count on the chart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't hit the 618. Then 5. Something like this, okay? When the 4 is in, you could always put a 2-4 channel. Pull that to the 3, so assuming 4 ended here, you'd want 5 to end above this line. Could come to the top line, could just breach the high and drop, but we do not expect price to, displace above here. that wouldn't be expected. That would be an extended wave 5 or something. But we definitely would be looking for price after it's taken out this high, after it's got above here. We'd be looking for signs for it to drop to give us a wave 2, because this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 1. Then we'd look for a 2. Then we'd look for the 3 if we are bullish, okay? And that's all comes down to the fact that this is impulsive, this is corrective, okay? Liquidity has been grabbed at these lows. A, B, C, breakout structure, impulse, A, B, C, respect the 886 and the correction, potentially doing the same thing again. and I do expect higher first. So we might want to consider buying this. We might get lucky and you caught a 3 wave, okay, or it's the C wave that I'm analyzing, and after that C wave completes, so A B C A B C, then we'd be looking for much lower in the 2 to the downside. It is exactly the same for AUDUSD. I'm going to look at it, see if there's any other details. I mean, I'm expecting it to be the same for AUDUSD. As you can see, we've had some kind of correction. This could be a flat or a WXY. Then we've got a 5-wave impulse up here. We've definitely got a 3-wave decline down here. And we could be doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, just like AUDUSD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Just like that. We've got an ending diagonal in here. A, B, C. Yeah, that's how I see it. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will update you during the day. I will do a Bitcoin analysis as well. Let me know if there's anything you want me to speak deeper on, or any tutorial videos. I haven't done any videos on how to actually apply smart money concepts, Wyckoff, Elliott, wave, anything, divergence, volume. I literally just speak about them as it comes up in the market. But if you would like me to break down anything like that, or maybe analyze any charts that you're looking at, leave it in a comment and I'll get to it straight away. All right, take care, peace.